Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my design team project for Release the Craftin for June. It's got some glue stuck here I cannot get rid of. Anyway, let's pretend it's not there. I used the Traveling Alice, which is a traveler's notebook digital kit from Release the Craftin, and Priscilla just put this out. It's new in her shop, I think, and I have been making a lot of things that are not books, and I rarely make traveler's notebooks, but I use them at work a lot for notes and reminders and, you know, passwords. And yeah, I use traveler's notebooks a lot at work. So anyway, I needed a traveler's notebook, a new one for work. So I decided I was just going to use the kit for what it was intended to be made into. And yeah, that's so unusual for me. But anyway, it has some really, really nice Alice illustrations, and so let's just look at what I made. This is a vinyl, red vinyl cover. It reminded me of the Queen of Hearts. I took some red vinyl from my boyfriend's upholstery shop. Shh, don't tell anyone. And some black lace. And then this is one of the digitals from the kit, and it's just backed on some like periwinkle blue cardstock. I used a napkin and I decoupaged it for the interior of the journal. I just put it right smack dab on the back of the vinyl, and I used the red roses again. They reminded me of, you know, painting the roses red, and the front and back both have a large lace pocket on them. And then I just put some cut-offs that I had, offcuts, and this is a page from the kit. I just wrapped some lace that I had around it, and I tried to leave a lot of writing space in here because, again, I'm using it for work. I love this page. I think it's so cute. I kind of wish the lace hadn't wrapped so far over, but, you know, like I said, this is actually, like, functional for me. This is a work journal, so, you know, if I was going to go back and make something with this kit, I definitely would make sure that that illustration of the flamingo was front and center. Anyway, so this is also cool. It's a Mad Hatter page, which she always leaves like a space to put a quote, but for me this is awesome because at work I can never find like the pages where, you know, I've written something down that I want to use over and over and over again, and I search through the whole book like 50 times, and unless I put like, you know, a page tab or something like that on it, I can never find it. But here I would know exactly where that is. I'm like, oh, that's the Hatter page. It's got some blank spots. I can put whatever I want in it. For me, it's very functional. Some more pages from the kit. This is just some paper from my stash. This is just some music paper from my stash. Little doily. Here's another page from the kit. And again, you know, I just wrapped it with some lace around the edges. Here's Alice picking up the Queen. Here's some of the guards, the card guards. Here's some of that writing paper. Remember this writing paper from when you were a little kid? And they had like the little dash line where you were supposed to bring up certain parts of your cursive letters. They don't even teach cursive anymore, I don't think. But yeah, that was like a blast from the past when I pulled that out of my stash. And I have a weekly planner page in here. Here's the poem for the Jabberwocky. That's part of the kit. I thought that was really cool. And then I used this piece to make a belly band. Like I said, I get like a lot of business cards and things like that from work. You know, things I have to remember to do, and I don't have to keep them forever, but you know, it's nice to just slide them in and keep them. Ledger always comes in handy at work. Always. Funny thing, raw mad here. Just saying. Sometimes people feel that way about work, you know. They have an off day or whatever, and we're like, oh, we're all crazy here today. But anyway, I think everybody experiences that at their job. But yeah, I thought that was funny. So yeah, I chuckled a little bit when I put that in this kit. I love the way she does things where she makes them look very realistic, laying on top of her images, and they have such dimension to them. She does it with like ladybugs in some of her kits, and in this kit it's these pearls I thought were really, really cool. Anyway, so that's the Mad Hatter page. Here is the center of the signature. I thought this was really cool. Actually, you know, sometimes I forgot that I didn't actually put this on here. It's part of the kit. It just looks so dimensional in the pictures. And then for the center, I did some charms. I just did a rose made out of metal and a crown for the queen. I love, 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 love the caterpillar. He's my favorite. I just think he's very cool and, you know, laid back and everything. So yeah, I love that page. Here's a page with Alice. Here is one of the journaling cards. I put it on file folder and I left the tab there because, like I said, if I want to pin it in my book so that I can remember that I have something important on that page for work, I can pin it on so that the tab's sticking out, and I just attach that with a paper clip. Here's a little fold-out page. Again, lots of room for journaling here because I'm going, not necessarily journaling, but I'm going to use it for work. Picture of the Jabberwocky. This is a fold-out for notes and blank on the back. There's the queen and her roses, and this is a piece of lace that I folded over and put on this side and this side. And here's the other side of the doily. Here's the rest of that music page. This is just a partial page that I cut down because I didn't like the plain back of this white paper because it was already lined on one side for writing. I just wanted something decorative. Sometimes when you're having a bad day or you're at work, and even if things are going good, you just like need some little escapism, you know, like a little pop of color or something to make you happy. So yeah, I mean, make something for yourself for work. That's what I do every once in a while. Anyway, here's the Cheshire Cat. Here is the Tea Party page, and I liked how the blues matched up with this paper on this side. This is full. This paper is really cool because on one side it has like grid paper, and on the other side it has line paper. I don't remember where I got that from, but I think it's so cool. I really like to get some more of that. It's cool. Here's a page from the kit, and here it also has lace wrapped around it. And here's the offcuts from the beginning, and here's the back lace pocket, and again, decoupage roses. And that's the back. Again, you know, not the most exciting thing I've ever made for Priscilla for her design team, but it's something that I needed and something very useful and something that I was excited about the kit. I love Alice in Wonderland. And sometimes I make a lot of things that just, I generally don't sell my work because I don't do Etsy anymore, and I don't like to worry about copyright. So I usually just make things for me or to give to friends or give away on my channel. So, you know, it's nice every once in a while to just not worry about going uber crazy and just making something that's useful and that you need. So anyway, that was my design team project for, gosh, I guess June. Holy cow, we're in June already. And one thing I did do, because, you know, we're still in the midst of the pandemic, and I loved the way the way Priscilla handled the Alice stuff, that I took a piece of blue t-shirt material, and I used my inkjet printer, and I had like transfer paper, and I did make myself an Alice in Wonderland mask that I wear at work. Again, useful. I used t-shirt material on the outside because I knew I was going to use the iron-on, and that makes it, you know, harder to breathe through. Usually I use several layers of cotton fabric, but I just used t-shirt material, and I lined it in jersey. And yeah, roses. They're blue, but they're roses, so they fit the theme. And this is just one of her pages printed onto a transfer paper, and then I printed on the material, and I made myself a mask to protect myself and be fashionable at the same time. So anyway, there's an idea for you. If you guys, I think they're going to be hot in the summer with the transfer paper. I'd like to find a better way to do it, but yeah, it was my first attempt. I thought it turned out okay. I love the way it showed up on the blue t-shirt material because this does not have a blue background normally. And yeah, I liked it. I thought it turned out cool. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all happy. I hope you're all well. And yeah, I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, and it saddens me that we can't all just treat each other with kindness and love and hope. And I hope things get better. I hope people treat each other with a little more respect and kindness. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that because I don't want to get political, but it saddens me. The whole situation just saddens me that it has to happen. And you know, we're all made out of the same stardust. And anyway, like I said, I don't want to politicize because this is my design team project for Priscilla, and you know, I don't know how she feels about things. I'm assuming that I do because she's a sweet, lovable person. But just try to be nice to each other. Be kind. Sending you guys my love. Have a great weekend. Bye.